I'm Kevin Harlan, along with Greg Anthony and Brent Barry, our terrific analysts, and David Aldridge is our sideline reporter. And a moment now to check out who the Pelicans have coming up. On Wednesday, they'll go back home and will be hosting the Oklahoma City Thunder. Then on Friday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Brooklyn Nets.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's all.
And David Aldridge is standing by for our pregame report. David, good evening.
Kevin, thank you. Brandon Ingram is an all-star talent, but then again, this is what he expected would happen. He said, confidence got me this far. Even with my build, I always had it. I think I have greatness in me, and I'm not going to stop until I'm the best. He certainly is well on his way to fulfilling that prophecy, Kevin.
Tremendous, David. Thank you for that. And Brent, clearly a lot of games left on the schedule, but when do players start taking notice of the standings?
Yeah, I feel like All-Star break is always the time, Kevin, where you're looking at things and you're trying to do the math about, okay, let's see, we got 34 games to go. We're going to have to, be 20-14 to get ourselves into this position. But usually at the All-Star break when guys are away, you take assessment of that, and then you know that second half of run of where you got to get to in order to be a team competing in the postseason.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. The guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Ingram is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Hart in at the 3. And for the Mavericks, Hardaway on the wing along with Finney Smith. Big men on the floor, it's Porzingis and Powell. And it's Doncic in at the 1.
Growing up in the Bay Area, I worked out a lot and spent a lot of time with Tim Hardaway Sr. I remember the killer crossover. And Tim Hardaway Jr. continues to show why he belongs in the league after a lot of hard work on his own.
And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
And one way Valanciunas generates offense, using that big body to snare the board and keep the play alive.
And that one's good. Doncic.
Uncovered at the rim, finding cracks in the defense here early on.
Just really smart basketball and exploiting whatever holes that he's seeing right now in the defensive squad.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas, and the shot goes down.
No holding Valanciunas back there. He gets physical and gets through the contact.
And they double up Doncic. Pass to Porzingis. And there's the pass to Finney Smith. 6 on the shot clock. Hardaway kicks to Porzingis. Doncic passes to Porzingis. Here's Finney Smith. And the 3 off target. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. And slam dunk by Ingram.
And that's the way it should be. Ingram aggressive to the rack.
Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Celtics.
Yeah, I felt like they attacked, but with a purpose. They knew what they wanted to accomplish coming in.
In talking with the coaching staff, they said in that game, they did a great job of not settling. Keep working the ball around, finding the best look. Let's see if they can keep that up.
And bringing the aggression and the energy. 2 things you like to see from Porzingis.
Alexander Walker passes to Valanciunas.
Just to make it so much easier for your teammate when you throw that lead pass that gets to him right on the money, whether that's on the run or in the shooting pocket.
Sinks it, and the shot from Porzingis.
This is what an offense is supposed to do. You look for a high percentage shot, and Porzingis the beneficiary.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
Defense doesn't get much better than the mobile 1 block we just saw on replay.
And making a statement right away, letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Here's Alexander Walker.
You got it. Come on.
Out of bounds, Dallas will take possession. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic kicks to Porzingis. Dallas moving it around. Finney Smith passes to Doncic. Latrey. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2. And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations. And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Makes it off the glass. Doncic has got 7 points in the game.
And with good length and athleticism, Doncic not only gets to the rim, but boy, can he finish.
Here's Hart. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got 3 assists in the game. And we're just over 3.5 minutes into the first quarter. Out to Hardaway. Driving in. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Yeah, Tim Hardaway Jr. is just a tremendous athlete. He spots a great route to the rim and doesn't settle.
And the whistle blows as the basket counts, and a 3-point play chance right here. 1 free throw coming up.
How about the concentration? He gets hit, but stays with the play and gets the finish.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. And Greg, with Devontae Graham, you know he's going to shoot it. He has no hesitation letting it fly.
I mean, he's a solid three-point shooter who believes he can make any shot. About 2/3 of his shots all come from outside, so you know exactly what you're getting with him.
They expect Brandon Ingram to give them a constant inside-outside threat. He's got the go-ahead from three-point line whenever he wants it.
Porzingis can't hit. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Pelicans. And this matchup with Dallas, it's their first meeting of the season.
Yeah, and the season series between these two, 4 games in all, starting tonight. A chance to stake out an advantage in the division.
Doncic passes to Porzingis. It drops for his 3rd basket. He's missed only 1 shot.
Did it feel like Porzingis knew there was a defender there? Man, he just brushed him off.
Pass to Valanciunas. He dishes it to Ingram. Shot from free throw range. The second chance effort. It's rebounded by Porzingis. The Mavericks trail it. Here's Hardaway. Rebounded by Valanciunas. New Orleans gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Alexander Walker passes to Graham. They get it again. Valanciunas.
And it's not everybody who needs hops to finish at the rim. Valanciunas just needs to be an arm's length of the bucket to throw it down.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. Well, a lot of teams are going smaller these days, but big man Jonas Valanciunas still earning steady minutes year after year.
Efficient scoring and a presence on the glass. He's able to punish teams inside if they want to play small ball.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brown, he's checked in for Powell. Reggie Bullock comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Burke, he's checked in for Tim Hardaway Jr. And it's Jalen Brunson in for Luka Doncic. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Hayes, he's checked in for Brandon Ingram. Marshall comes in for Josh Hart. Satoransky's checked in for Alexander Walker. And Lewis subbed in for Devontae Graham. Burke dishes to Brown. That one falls coming off Burke's feet.
Well, that's the kind of passing right there that makes a difference. Not just in that possession, but maybe on your play for the entire game.
To the inside. Here's Valanciunas. Some solid defense from Brown. The Mavericks have gone 8 of 14 from the field in the first quarter. Here he goes. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
More and more as Porzingis is playing these minutes and has these scoring opportunities, he's dealing with the contact much better.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
He was extremely sharp at the free throw line in their last outing.
Satoransky with it. 9 points last game. Pass to Valanciunas. He gets it in there. Valanciunas has got 10.
Man, he's having quite the quarter, converting at a really high percentage.
Burke, the pass to Brown. The shot comes out, and New Orleans will come the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, on the road, their defense was just overrun. Couldn't match the intensity of the opponent, and it cost him.
Well, let's hope there isn't any carryover from that letdown in this one.
And it's Bullock missing.
And on the glass so far, it hadn't even been close.
New Orleans in the lead. Here's Lewis. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2.
They are just killing them on the interior.
Here's Brunson. It's stolen by Valanciunas. And pushing it up. Here's New Orleans. And here's Marshall from the arc. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. And now a 7-point New Orleans lead. To the middle. Here's Bullock. A good finish at the rack off the slick feet.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
Satoransky looking around. The feed to Hayes. Oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard.
Timeout.
And staying with the play, Valanciunas.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Dallas calls timeout. It's been quite a game for Jonas Valanciunas.
And the defense has not provided any threat to stop him out there, so it should come to no surprise that he continues to attack the basket.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Marjanovic checked in for Moses Brown. Green comes in for Porzingis, and it's Brown in for Trey Burke. Garrett Temple has checked in for the Pelicans. Here's Brunson. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
That's his first personal foul.
I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for the Pelicans.
They've set the first half tone by getting out on the fast break and getting the defenders on their heels.
And for some reason, they've also had guys in the right spots on the offensive glass. Lots of putbacks.
Satoransky with it. Now Green defending. Down low. Here's Hayes. The shot's good. Marshall making the play. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And this has been a great job of just getting into the middle of that defense and really scoring effectively from the paint.
Green. And they call the foul, so he's got the and one chance here to make it a 3-point play.
So far, both teams scorching the nets. You gotta love it.
Yeah, made for TV game here. Pace is great. Scoring is coming in bunches. And both of the teams feeling confident right now.
Ingram, he's checked in for Marshall. Passes it to Ingram. Hayes trying to break free. And he uses the glass on the layup. Ingram's got 7 points.
Ingram and that body and that maturation showing off in plays just like that.
"20 seconds left here in the first quarter. That's good, and it's his 4th basket of the game. He's a strong 4 for 6.
And Brandon Ingram showing some toughness that time. That's a strong finish.
Here's Brunson. Rebounded by Temple. Here's Satoransky. And no good in the last second attempt this time. A free-flowing first quarter. Great scoring through 1. New Orleans on top as they end the first quarter with a tremendous 17-7 run. And the second quarter about to get started. We'll be back in just a moment. And big man Kristaps Porzingis not resting on his laurels. He describes what he does to get better in the offseason.
Just getting in that weight room and living in there, basically. Doing what I need to do, and then I'm going to be twice a day in the basketball court as well, just working on everything. So.
And it's 7-3, and with a few injuries over the last couple of years, Greg, that lower body strength work, so important for KP.
Absolutely. I mean, his skill is tremendous for a player his size, but keeping his body strong is going to be critical.
That's his first personal foul.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Yeah, in that first period, they looked to push in transition at every opportunity.
It felt like they knew that there were openings in transition and just wanted to keep trying to feed that, get out quick.
So for New Orleans right now, Brandon Ingram's out there with Hayes. Then it's Garrett Temple. Then there's Thomas Satoransky. And it's Lewis in at the 1. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Thank you, Kevin. Kristaps Porzingis is returning to form after his knee surgery. He says making sure it's strong and stable is nonstop work. But I'm feeling better, and I have confidence that I can go out there and play freely. His offense has been great. It's the defensive end that he's still getting right. Guys?
Well, we know he can be a presence, DA, and I think eventually he's going to be what he wants to. Thank you.
First team foul.
Bullock kicks to Cauley-Stein. There's the pass to Marjanovic. And Greg, some star big men have complained that they get hacked all game long. But they're not getting the foul calls these guards do on the perimeter.
I'd have to agree. I mean, and on a lot of those fouls, the guards get 3 free throws. So something the league might want to take a look at, trying to balance things out.
Here's Brunson. Good work there as it goes.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Lewis passes to Hayes. Ingram against Cauley-Stein. And it's Ingram missing. Mavericks trail by 13. Going inside. Here's Cauley-Stein. Marjanovic with it. Working on Hayes. Shot clock at 5. Bullock kicks to Brown. Got a piece of it. And they'll get another chance. Pass to Marjanovic. 2 seconds left. He lays it in.
Any possession that ends in a shot from that range after good player and ball movement, that's a good one.
Here's Lewis. Mavericks with the rebound. And here in the second quarter of action with a hand under 2.5 minutes played so far. Doncic is checked in for Jalen Brunson. The Pelicans also changing it up. Josh Hart comes in for Satoransky. And Devontae Graham subbed in for Lewis.
Well, a 7-footer that has a bit of moxie. Willie Cauley-Stein loves to play rough down low.
Here's Ingram. 12 points for him. That's good from 17 feet away. Ingram's got 5 points now this quarter.
And yeah, he's not messing around. He wants no part of a comeback in this one.
Well, he's grabbed a tee and a blanket because he's putting this one to bed.
And the all-around game of Doncic, not just a scorer, but a great dime dropper as well. Notices his open teammates quickly.
Graham against Doncic. And here is Graham. He's got 5. And the rejection by Marjanovic. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Feeds to Cauley-Stein. Back to Bullock. Some nice passing here by Dallas. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness. And I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Brown's checked in for Marjanovic. Mike Powell comes in for Cauley-Stein. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for Reggie Bullock. And Tim Hardaway Jr. subbed in for Sterling Brown. And then for New Orleans, Jonas Valanciunas comes in for Jackson Hayes. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Garrett Temple.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
The shot by Powell, no good. And the play of Doncic drawing comparisons to so many all-time greats. But Greg, the one that stood out to me, they said he's a combination of Larry Bird and Magic Johnson. What do you think?
And it just makes sense with his passing and shooting. You throw in the step-back game of James Harden, You start to see why he has become such a problem for this league.
Here's Valanciunas. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
And every team loves getting a night like this out of their big man. Valanciunas is the biggest lion in the Serengeti.
Here's Hardaway. Got it. Good job in the low post. Hardaway has got 6 points.
Oh, he had him spinning. He looks like he's dizzy after that crossover.
Hart the pass to Valanciunas. Here's Ingram. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pelicans will retain possession. Hornets making a switch here. Marshall's checked in.
Substitution. Algie Marshall.
Now here's Graham. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Golden State. Just 4 to shoot. Shoots over Doncic. And they recover it.
And you see the ability to rise and fire from mid-range, even against that length.
I don't think he sees any kind of defense when he's at that range. It doesn't matter who's guarding him.
They get the rebound. That's it, and the Pelican lead is cut down now to just 5 and a bucket from Powell.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
And so Graham will bring it up for the Pelicans. Pass to Alexander Walker. Hart with it. That one falls. His second basket of the game. He's now 2 for 3.
Well, he's too good a finisher to blow that kind of chance, but that's going to be a wake-up call to the defense.
And the Mavericks call time here. One place we've really gotten used to seeing Josh Hart make an impact is on the glass.
You know what's huge about that, Kevin, is a guard willing to go in and get rebounds just ignites the fast break. I know there are big guys that bust out, but when a guard does it, he gets up to speed and is surveying the floor, and that's where Josh Hart becomes one of those guys that has tremendous value in starting your fast break.
Porzingis is checked in for the Mavericks. Burke comes in for Luka Doncic.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
And getting to the line and hitting your free throws, a good way to get back into the game. It stops the clock and extends the game and allows you the opportunity to set your defense. They've been perfectly lined so far here in the second quarter.
Here's Valanciunas. Porzingis with the block.
And Porzingis showing some of those signs from early on in his career. He was a great shot blocker.
Finney Smith. A shot goes in. First of the night. He's 1 for 3 to start the game.
That's a defensive breakdown. You can't let him get that deep.
Yeah, how do you let him get a lounge chair down there and be comfortable on the paint like that? This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
And the basket is good.
Almost an impossible shot to block in the post. The defender can't give up that much of a height advantage and expect to contest it.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight. New Orleans has gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. His last outing, he had 8 points. Now, Hart. 13 feet away. Offensive rebound. Valanciunas, good.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Burke, the pass to Porzingis. That one falls, coming off Burke's feet. Burke's got 3 assists now in this one.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Alexander Walker passes to Valanciunas. Count the basket.
And how about the awareness from Valanciunas? He read the pick and roll coverage there. Beautiful.
And the rejection by Valanciunas. Here's Graham. Oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. And these are his second and third free throws tonight.
And at 78%, he's been a consistent shooter at the line for them all season long.
And Graham drops them both. And the Mavericks with possession here. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for them. It's blocked. There's 1:17 left now here in the second. Valanciunas, good.
With his strength, it isn't easy to upset Valanciunas with a little contact. You're going to have to get a lot more physical than that.
Here's Finney Smith. Another shot. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more.
Shot's good.
And that's a lesson comes to be fight harder on the glass.
Yeah, you just can't afford to give up second chance opportunities again and again.
Jalen Brunson, he's checked in for Burke. And New Orleans also making a change. Satoransky's checked in. The shot by Satoransky, no good. Mavericks trail by 3. And Hardaway gets it to go. Hardaway's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
I tell you what, it's almost like stealing to watch how he plays the game from this seat.
Back to Satoransky. Cranes it from beyond the arc. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Brunson, good.
That's more like it, rounding into form after a very, very difficult first quarter.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 4 from three-point range in the second. Not a whole lot dropping out there for them. 4 seconds separating the shot game clocks. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And they're really getting more points at the free throw line here in the second quarter.
For New Orleans, they have only 1 missed free throw. They've had 5 attempts and made 4 of them. Cauley Stein, he's checked in for the Mavericks. Brown comes in for Dorian Finney-Smith. And a change for the Pelicans. Hayes, he's checked in for Valanciunas. Here's Porzingis. And then Hardaway with the dunk.
Any coach likes it when a guard gets in there and stays active on the glass. Hardaway Jr. did it that time.
Passes to Hart. Lets it go with the 3. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 5 assists in the game. Fires the 3. Ball's knocked loose. It's been all about Jonas Valanciunas for New Orleans. Scoring, rebounding. He was all over the place during that quarter. They are riding his performance right now. And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by from the sideline. All right, Dave.
Thanks a lot. Jonas, good first half for you getting the ball inside, and you look really aggressive out there.
I'm just doing my job, what I need to do, be active in the paint, rebound, get some touches, go for work.
Always good to see a big man who plays big. Thanks, Jonas. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Welcome back, everyone, to the 2K Sports Halftime. Jonas Valanciunas had it going on in the first quarter. He ended up with 24 points, 2 block shots, and 12 big-time rebounds. Kenny, your thoughts? How the Pelicans are playing?
I like what they've done on the glass. Boxing out.
And that'll about do it as we get ready for the second half. Let's take you down to Kevin Harlan.
Shout out to my man Joel.
Joel, what up?
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of the game that's been so far. Jonas Valanciunas having a dominant impact in this game.
Well, it didn't take him long to get that double-double. Already has it halfway through the game.
Yeah, guys like him love to stuff the stat sheet. He's doing it here.
The guard pair, it's Doncic and Hardaway. Finney Smith in at the forward with Porzingis as the other. And it's Powell in at the center. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. Hardaway goes in, and he makes that one. Hardaway has got 12 in the game.
And Tim Hardaway Jr. with the ball on the floor there, very decisive to get in there on that move.
Here's Alexander Walker.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense. The defense is tough as it comes right there. He's a hard man to deny when he gets the ball to the rim.
Ingram, Porzingis with the block. Hardaway finds Porzingis. Porzingis is doubled. Doncic passes to Hardaway. Pocket 6. And that one's good. Doncic.
The defense tried, but Doncic gets through. Luka able to put a smooth release on the shot despite the contact.
Here's Alexander Walker, guarded by Powell. Takes it from 10. Valanciunas. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 7.
And folks, he did not luck into that one. He knew just where he wanted to be to grab that backboard.
Hardaway Jr., a great athlete, spotted a seam there and just attacked the defense.
These are his 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
Had about an 82% clip a season ago, so I'm sure he'll take those numbers.
Hardaway hits them both. New Orleans leading by 5. Graham surveying the floor. The pass to Hart from the arc. Powell pulls it in. The Mavericks have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Finney-Smith passes to Powell. Porzingis with the ball. He's covered by Ingram. Finney-Smith kicks to Doncic. Offline with his 3. The Pelicans have gone 3 of 6 in the 3rd quarter. 50% from the field.
And it seems like we have an invasion of players in the league from Canada. Nickeil Alexander-Walker, one of the latest first-round picks from the North.
Yep, 2019 GA, Alexander Walker, 17th pick in the draft. And he's really close to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. In fact, they're related. That's his cousin. And they did this really cool jersey swap the first time that they faced off against each other. And SGA actually got the best of him in that game, scored 23 back in 2020. But Canada providing some incredible talent to the league the last few years.
Dallas needs to get off a shot. Porzingis passes to Doncic. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Brown comes in for Dwight Powell. And it's Reggie Bullock in for Dorian Finney-Smith. Garrett Temple has checked in for New Orleans. To the paint, here's Hart. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
And how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Here's Porzingis. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Porzingis has got 13 points.
Just a much smaller defender on him. He does the exact thing at the right moment. Goes straight to the rim.
Graham, the pass to Valanciunas. New Orleans moving it around. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
And Ingram and his court awareness continue to grow. A terrific dime there.
Here's Doncic. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. 13 points in the game.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
Yeah, the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
Hart with it. 9 points in the game so far. Valanciunas trying to free himself up. And staying with the play, Valanciunas. Valanciunas has got 32 points in the game.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion.
And he gets it to go.
Just a super unselfish guy. Doncic is all for getting his guys going. Enjoys setting the table.
Inside. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
No question he got bumped on that shot.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Fantastic passing. We saw it in the first half, and it's carried over here in the second.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Marjanovic checked in for Dallas.
That's the kind of aggressive and assertive play they need as we get closer and closer to crunch time.
Lewis on the way. Guarded by Doncic. And Reggie Bullock gets the whistle that time. That'll be his second foul of the game. Hayes is checked in for Jonas Valanciunas.
For the Pelicans, Jackson Hayes.
And here is Marshall. Back to Hayes. And Hayes throws it down.
Ooh, put a little extra on that one.
He does. He doesn't usually finish soft either. Obviously, he can when necessary, but not that time. And the foul called on Tim Hardaway Jr. That is his first foul of the game. Sterling Brown is checked in for Dallas. And New Orleans also making a change. Satoransky's checked in. Outside Lewis. The shot's good on the assist by Satoransky. Satoransky's got 6 assists here tonight. And so Doncic will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. To the middle. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down to 8 on the bucket from Marjanovic.
Even though they're still trailing, he continues to be lights out from the field. What a competitor.
And first time out of the game called for New Orleans. Dallas making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. Hayes the pass to Satoransky. Here's Marshall. And it's blocked by Brown. With the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Brown's got 8.
Just no resistance on the inside. That's their 5th consecutive make in the paint.
Here's Temple, guarded by Marjanovic, and he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they got to bring the double team on him.
And he's got his first chance at the line here.
Jackson Hayes, shooting 1.
That free throw good from Hayes. Mavericks trail by 9. Brunson kicks to Brown. Pass to Bullock. The shot's good. Brown making the play. 7 points in the game.
2 teammates connecting right there. Slick feed.
New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Here's Satoransky. Some solid defense from Brown.
And it's just one of those days, guys. He has just struggled to shoot the basketball.
Pass to Bullock. Here's Marjanovic. Goes back up. And it's good on the way. Now just a 4-point Pelican lead.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys. It seemed like he changed his mind halfway through the layup, trying to go to something else, and flat out choked it.
Bullock kicks to Brunson. Passes it to Brown. 6 to shoot. Back to Brunson. And here's Bullock from the arc. The Mavericks rebound. Here's Marjanovic. Plenty of room around him, and it's good.
That's a testament to the effort there on the boards. Never willing to give up on the possession, finding ways to sniff out the ball.
Brown against Satoransky. And Hayes throws it down.
Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. The basket counts, and 1 will go to the line with a chance to make it a 3-point play.
And that's an example of playing big, adapting to the situation.
Tip of the cap there. I mean, that defense was good. The finish was better.
Catching up on the changes for Dallas. Willie Cauley-Stein is checked in for Moses Brown. And Dorian Finney-Smith subbed in for Reggie Bullock. The Pelicans also changing it up. Brandon Ingram, he's checked in for Tony. And Nickeil Alexander-Walker in for Lewis.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
Devontae Graham's checked in for the Pelicans. Alexander Walker passes to Graham. Ingram wide open. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. Graham's got his 6th assist on the night. Here's Marjanovic, and it's blocked. And that'll be Dallas as it goes out of bounds. Mavericks retain possession. We've got 33 seconds left in the third. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut down now to just 5 on the bucket from Brunson. Graham kicks to Ingram. There's 21 seconds left in the third.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Brunson with it. He's on him. Cauley Stein. Here's Marjanovic. Basket good. Marjanovic has got 8 points here in this quarter. 8 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Ingram. Almost, but it rolls out. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the fourth quarter. Pelicans lead by 5. And we'll get going after this from the American Airlines Center. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
The coaches talk about it all the time, but to be able to play with that kind of feel, nice play, collaborating, improvising, and organic.
3 tenths quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. Okay, now let's reset our lineups courtesy of Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go for this fourth quarter. So for New Orleans right now, the guard pair, Graham and Alexander Walker. Jackson Hayes is out there with Ingram, and it's Marshall in at the 3. Here's Ingram. He takes it in. That shot, no good. Great D that time from Powell. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That's his third personal foul. First team foul.
First one falls for Zinkas is checked in for Willie Cauley-Stein. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Valanciunas is checked in for Hayes. Pelicans leading by 3. Graham gets a wide open look. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Oh, big time putback there. What a great motor on this guy.
There is no one who goes after those rebounds harder. Porzingis kicks to Finney-Smith. And the 3 ball is good.
Yeah, Porzingis showing some passing ability that time. Instincts are there.
And so Graham will bring it up for New Orleans. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Back to Valanciunas. Powell with the steal. Dallas moving it around. Over Valanciunas. That one off the back iron and out. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Here's Alexander Walker. Knocks down the step back Jay.
And he has starting to turn it on now after that slow start.
Brown the pass to Porzingis. Terrific assist, a nice finish. Solid play all around.
Porzingis not letting anything or anyone get in his way right now offensively.
Ingram against Powell. Ingram left side.
3.
And too much time in the lane. They get called for the 3-second violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
A different look for Dallas. Hardaway's checked in for Brown. And Luka Doncic subbed in for Jalen Brunson. And a change for the Pelicans. Josh Hart, he's checked in for Marshall. Hardaway kicks to Doncic. To tie it up. Powell trying to free himself up. And Doncic lays it in. And it's a tie ball game.
And Sean's got a few tricks up his sleeve there. Doncic's handles are very impressive.
Ingram right side. The 17-footer. The basket is good off the assist from Graham. And the Pelicans lead by 2. Doncic passes to Porzingis, and that one is good. Porzingis has got 4 points this quarter.
And that's about the worst defense I can imagine a team playing coming down the stretch.
Well, I hope there's one player on that team out there that has interest in winning this game. Right now, it doesn't look to be one.
Dallas has gone 1 of 2 from three-point range here in the fourth. The pass to Finney-Smith to take the lead. Another three for Dallas.
Not shy from outside. There's no doubt about that. Spreading the floor and getting them up.
Pelicans trail by 3. Ingram outside. No good that time. Nice D from Porzingis. Their offense has been great here.
Yeah, the ball movement has been terrific, and they've kept the defense off balance. And won't find many more games as entertaining as this one.
No, this is about as high octane a game as you're going to find.
Pass to Ingram. Can they get it? There's another block.
A defensive stalwart so far. That's 6 blocks.
Greg protecting the rim. Love the hustle. Finney-Smith kicks to Porzingis. Over in the corner, Doncic. Outside Hardaway. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Hardaway. And now let's revisit that exceptional mobile 1 block.
Yeah, quick thinking pays off big. What a block.
Pelicans trail by 5. Pass to Hart. And here is Ingram. And he drives in and slam dunk by Ingram.
Man, these Kevin Durant comparisons are starting to come to fruition right here, especially when Ingram is finishing with power on the drive.
And there is no better way to add to the lead.
Isn't that true, GA, especially when the slam is coming from the point guard?
Oh, yeah, and his teammates love that one. I'm sure he's going to hear about it when he gets to the huddle.
Graham dishes to Ingram. Down low. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, got to chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
There's some ways to get your coach's attention, and that draws the coaching staff's ire.
Back to Powell. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
That's his first.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for the Mavericks.
Their defense has been outstanding, closing out on shots and blocking a few as well.
Well, looking up and down the stat sheet here, I'm seeing those second chance points jump out at me. They've done a great job on the offensive glass.
Mavericks making a switch here. Bullock's checked in. Back to Hardaway. Again, the miss by the Mavericks. And Ingram has got the ball here for New Orleans. The Oklahoma City Thunder will be in town for the next one. They start a 3-game homestand with that game. Here's Valanciunas. Bullock with the rebound. Dallas leading by 4. Doncic looking it over. Field goal number 9. He's 9 of 12 at that basket.
Well, he hasn't missed yet, guys, and the defense is scrambling for answers to stop this hot start.
Here's Ingram. Porzingis with the block. Now, here's Bullock. Passes it to Doncic. Left side, Hardaway. Outside, Porzingis. Hardaway passes to Doncic. Shot clock at 6. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Now the pass to Hardaway. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
New Orleans ball.
Pelicans trail by 6. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Dallas calls timeout. And at this point of the game, getting a break here, important for the teams to regroup. And for the players, this is where you have a chance to get rehydrated with Gatorade. Get ready to play strong to finish off the game. balance player of the game, Devontae Graham.
And to me, the best part of his game has been the work he's done inside. I mean, slashing, driving the lane, attacking the basket at every chance. When he's had an opening, he's taken it.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Brown is checked in for Dwight Powell. Green comes in for Porzingis. And Trey Burke subbed in for Tim Hardaway Jr. All right, let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Well, I got a chance to listen in on what Jason Kidd was talking about with his players. He said, this is where mistakes can kill us. This is where mistakes can turn this thing completely around. Protect the basketball and make the simple play. In other words, guys, no hero ball right now.
Thank you, David.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
To the wing right side. Over to the left wing. Back to Doncic. Brown trying to free himself up. Some solid defense from Ingram. Pelicans trail by 7. 1:24 left to play here in the fourth. He kicks it to Green. This one for 3. No good that time. So the Mavericks will take it the other way. Here's Doncic. Pass to Bullock. Now Burke takes a 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
This is a do-or-die possession. They have got to get points.
Now, you can't make any mistakes right here if you want to keep hope alive. Their execution has to be precise. This is why you love Brandon Ingram.
Graham against Doncic. Dishes it to Burke. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from 12. And it's Brown missing.
No time to waste on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
Whoa, the nerves on this guy.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch.
Dallas calls timeout. They're in front by 2. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth quarter of this one. Dorian Finney-Smith's checked in for the Mavericks. Jalen Brunson comes in for Luka Doncic. And the Pelicans making a change here as well. Marshall's checked in, and they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those so they can get into the penalty.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
4th team foul.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 4-point ballgame.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're down by 4. 19 seconds left in the fourth quarter. What do you think, guys?
Yeah, trying to get back in this thing, they need a score.
It's funny, at this point in the game, the coach is asking the team to be perfect. They haven't been to this point.
Here's Ingram. And it's Finney-Smith with the rebound. And they need to stop the clock, so there's a foul.
That's his 4th personal foul. 15 foul.
So the first one drops, and that puts them up by 5.
Brunson taking 2 shots.
And he hits both free throws here. So now it's a 6-point ballgame.
Yeah, that'll isolate right there. Not everybody can keep their composure at the line in such a big situation.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 6. 12 seconds left in the game. For 3, Ingram. Pelicans keep it alive.
Yeah, maybe a little luck, maybe a little bit of heart. Both of those at play here. He's getting every offensive rebound.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
They're going to prolong the game here with an intentional foul.
No choice but to foul there, but he's probably the last guy you want to see on the line.
So he gets them both, and it's a 5-point game. So we see the Mavericks get the win here. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, I mean, they faced some challenges, but really held firm when they needed to. On both ends, and just effective in terms of coming away with this win.
It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Kevin, thank you. Hey, Luka, a come-from-behind victory. What was your mindset as you stormed back?
I mean, I was disappointed the way I was playing. I mean, the whole team just stick together. I think that's the key.
Well, you picked it up, and it led to a big win, man. Thank you for your time. Kevin, it's all yours.
David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan.